me, slacking as always. I did go get my, picked up my, I want to say immediate, so I picked up my permanents. See? So pretty. Me personally, what I did is I did get teeth that were a little bit longer, because with the immediates, like I was all lips, and I figured some larger teeth would help, especially with talking and eating, all that fun stuff. Plus, your permanent, fits way better. They put them in my mouth. It was like a perfect fit. Unfortunately, with the bottom one always wanting to act up, I had to, it's like putting adhesive in it, and because my eating habits over the years have, I don't say eating habits, but the way I chew, I would get to the point where I'm chewing on my back teeth and I'm only chewing on one side. So when I eat something, it automatically goes to this side, because I'm trying to steer clear over here. So if you eat and you don't have adhesive in, obviously the bottom's going to pop up, but the top also is going to pop out. So having to learn to chew again, but I use adhesive and it stays. A lot of it has to do with the fact that when your dentures don't move, the adhesive will last longer. And then also too, it depends on what you drink and eat. Let's see what else. I know I made a video about the day I had my try-in. This time I went in, sat for a little bit. They called me back. I put them in. She was like, "All right, you're good to go." She said, "If anything happens, you have 100 days. You can still come in, and we'll take care of you." So I wore them for a couple days, and noticed I was having a spot being rubbed on the inside, on the bottom, and it was something I couldn't deal with. So I went back in. They fixed it just like that, and now I don't have any problems. I'm glad to have them. It's an adjustment because they are different from my immediates, but I did it. It has come full circle. Now I did get the Ultimate, and so those come with a 7-year warranty. So that's pretty awesome. I'm not saying everybody has to get the Ultimate, but with the Ultimate you have a lot of customization options. Like I said, they'll last longer, they're stronger, they don't stain. So consider that when you're making an investment on your health and your self-esteem. It's kind of one of those things, like when you go to the doctor, you don't want to go to the cheapest doctor you can find. It's just going to shrug you off and just keep prescribing you stuff without an explanation. This took a lot of research for me to do. I watched tons of YouTube videos of other people that had it done. I asked lots of questions when I went to the dentist's office. Same thing with the oral surgeon. The oral surgery, though, was pretty cut and dry. I knew it was going to happen. I just asking a lot of questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Best thing you can do, if this is something that you're interested in doing, but you really haven't kind of taken that first step, just start writing your questions down. Get your little notebook, write questions down. Write this. Sometimes videos like these, you'll be able to get some answers. Definitely, if you leave a comment or you leave a question in the comment section, I'll try to get to it and answer the best that I can. But the person that's going to be able to answer your questions best is going to be the dentist at the place where you're going to get your dentures. I recommend affordable dentures because regular dentists charge way more. I think my initial visit, if I remember correctly, was about $100 because they had to do x-rays. They had to see what's going on up in here, see how difficult it's going to be to get your teeth out. But that time right there is a great time to ask the dentist, hey, what is this? What does it look like? I had mine done in November, so see, December, January, February, March. 4 months, almost 5. Actually, I'd say it's about 4.5 because I did have it done toward the end of the month. So 4 months, and I'm in my dentures, my permanent. Another thing too that I'm going to consider doing is getting the it's called mini implants. And they're basically going to put some implant stems or whatever they call them. Basically, a little metal rod to go in here, here, and here. There's 4 of them, and then they'll take your existing denture and fit them with the things that they connect to. One downfall I saw of that is that you have to go in like every year or 2 and have some like O-rings replaced, things like that. But I think that is a decent compromise to not have to worry about this coming loose, because I would really like a tight fit, and I want it to be as normal as possible. So that's about it. Thank you guys for watching and going with me on this journey. If I get the chance to do some more videos, like if anything crazy happens, or if I find out that I can eat certain foods that I didn't think I'd be able to, right now I'll delve into a little bit. I can't eat anything that, like, I can't eat steak that's cooked well done. I don't like well done steak anyway, but sometimes, you know, it's all that's available. So hard time eating well done steak. Same thing with cube steak. Cube steak's very tough to begin with, so a little tough to chew, so I have to swallow the crap whole. But there's a Japanese restaurant I love to go. They have hibachi filet mignon, and it's so tender. I can just gobble it right up. So just depends on how it's prepared. I did try to eat sunflower seeds, and I was successful at that. I'm not gonna put a ton in my mouth. I used to be the baseball player that would just pack his jaw, but now, I mean, I'll throw a couple in there, mainly to get the salt. So it is what it is. I played baseball yesterday with my teeth in, and I didn't have a problem. No looseness, no nothing like that. So enjoy. Like I said, any questions, you can drop them in the comments. And I urge you, if you're considering doing this, at least get more informed. Get more informed from the dentist that performs, you know, I won't say surgery, performs a procedure in the event you're having an extraction, or they'll be able to answer your questions on dentures too, because they're the experts. I just went through it and just sharing my process. So you guys be good, and hopefully I'll see you around.